Good morning, this is Dave on the week 3, day 3, I believe, or day 4 update for Monster Meadow. So here's the title screen. I'm just going to put in my name here. This will help me do things like high scores and online game saving and things like that later, but I haven't hooked this up yet. So basically what the game does is start out, you have a blank meadow, and you have these little critters. So there's a timer, and the critters will spawn in. Right now I have it set to every 15 seconds, but and these will be different colors like red and blue. So over here you also start with one single monster. And what he does is he has a search radius that he looks in, and he's going to look to find little critters. Now right now there is a maximum in the meadow of one monster because I don't have any extra houses built. I have no crystals built to attract other monsters, things like that. The yellow guy in the middle is my player, and he's just walking around having a good time. So right now critters will continue to spawn until they get up to 10. If I want more, I'll have to build some sort of a house. So I've implemented this build screen, and the build screen gives me things like plants, buildings. These are basically houses that actually, we'll change this to say houses probably, but these are houses for the creatures and monsters to live in. You can also plant crystals. You can use some mining equipment, use gold mines. But right now what I want to do is I want to plant some mushrooms. The mushrooms are a good food source. This is a placeholder model. This is a good food source for the critters, and they will actually come to it, and they're going to chomp on it until it's gone. And why this is useful for me right now is because I want to build this monster up and I want to make him loyal. And when he's loyal, he'll fight for me when other monsters come. That little bouncing there means that he's attacking. And by putting this over here, I can feed these critters and keep them happy. And the monster can come over here and feed on the critters that are feeding on the mushroom. Now, once this mushroom will last a little bit because it'll last a little while because it's pretty big. But what I can do when it's gone, if I want to lead them into a certain area, is I can build some more mushrooms, and that will actually help me just lead the creatures away. I have other effects which I haven't built yet, but there's a rally and a scare, and what rally will be used for is to actually to call the monsters to a certain area, and scare is a way that we can actually scare the critters away from an area. The other sort of plants you can build, so there are flowers, there are blue flowers, there are gold flowers, there are berries. Berries can turn the critters actually into monsters, and there are bushes. There's a healing bush, and when creatures or monsters get near the healing bush, they'll heal up. And a thorn bush will be used to defend against monsters. So if I don't want some bad monsters to come in, or if I want them to be hurt around the edges, I can actually put thorn bushes around the edges of the map. So he just leveled up, and you can see as he's leveling up, he's actually getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So that's kind of it for now. I've got the gameplay functionality mostly built in here, as far as placing the items and having things be attracted to them. And next I need to work on the art. That is my update, and I have been gone for a while.